Hello YouTube users, welcome back to another episode of UnityCraft. I am now creating an iron sword, and I know I have this one, but as you can see outside, all of the quote-unquote weeds have grown since I have been away. Yeah, I've definitely been pranked, so it is time to remove all of this bamboo. And in the meantime, I have to catch you guys up on something you might see over there. So all the way back at the beginning of this season, even before I started recording, Sir and I acquired some cut head. Sir and I put these cut heads on our head and we just went like... and did that to some people. While doing that, we kind of started something that is the religion of cut. And over there is what you see if it loads in a little bit more properly. That is the front of the cathedral. Just a little heads up, yes, I know Empire's SMP has something to with cuts and salmons as well. I don't really follow along with that, but Sir and I started this joke before knowing that something over there was happening as well. So, we didn't really steal any ideas, but I know that it sounds kind of sketchy. Anyways, Hanse and the other jungle boys, or... I'm not even sure how many jungle boys there are left because some of... Wow, there is a lot that I have to catch up on, I realize right now. Hello? Okay, so first thing first, more importantly, a lot of the guys have just randomly disappeared. We heard some kind of like noises in the sky. I'm not sure if I do have some audio files of that, but otherwise I will show them right now. And once that happened, we just kind of knew that something was wrong, so we started to ask around. And we found Pix Plays Games, who before was just like kind of building together with Ads and Crystal and Ghosty. But he came to us saying like, I do not know where they are. We searched for them. They seem to be missing. So a lot of the guys have just disappeared. There's like, I think half of everyone that joined with us to this adventure at the beginning of the sea. That was my sword already. Let's make another one. But like about half of everyone that came with us to this weird world just vanished. And I'm lucky that I'm still here. I mean, once again, I was just busy doing my own thing, but then I come back and I'm still here, but a lot of the guys aren't. With a lot of the others missing, me, Sir, and basically the guys that set up over here kind of went looking for everyone, but we couldn't find a lot of the people, so we just kind of assumed that everyone is gone, which is still really weird to me. Later on, we just stumbled upon some other people that are now living over here as well. They just didn't know what's going on, and there are like 5 new people on this server right now. And so long story short, some members left, some new ones joined, and I think for now this is our little group, and I'm not sure what season 3 will bring us, but I hope it is a lot of good times. But season 3 is still some time away, and right now we're in season 2, and I really need to pump out some more content because my god, I have been away for some time and I am ready to get back into some YouTube video making. Alright, today's plans. First of all, we have to clear up this prank. I do know who did this and we might do something back in today's episode as well. But more importantly, the cathedral over there really needs, first of all, a roof, but I think Sir or Sir Room 12 or aka basically anything will sort that out in a little while. My job for today is to at least get started on the interior and hopefully get it done. But it is a huge structure. Actually, let me just fly up there. Oh yeah, I have a light right now. As you can see, it is a massive structure actually, and this has just been popped up for me as well as for you. Because Sir is a madman and he just decided like, I'm gonna build a huge cathedral, or a cathedral, I have to say. So over here is the front door. Wow. And it is kind of my job to make a huge area out of this, and then in the back over there we kind of make some sort of podium with maybe an altar or something. And I think an organ over there would be cool, or maybe just a big cot and then an organ over here or something. Not sure yet what I'm going to do, but this inside over here is kind of my playground for today's episode. Also, a lot has changed in this area over here. There are some Halloween decorations already, and yeah, it's just people have been going on while I have been mostly not doing stuff. This over there are a lot of farms that Dole has created. So this is basically a spider farm. I think that is a creeper farm, and there is a sugarcane farm. They all are amazing, but they do generate a little bit of lag sometimes. I'm gonna get rid of this mess. I'll see you once it is done. 14 iron swords to get rid of all of them, and all of these are full to the brim with bamboo except for this one. And I think about a quarter of it just despawned over there, so this isn't even all of it. So yeah, it took some time. Hopefully the time was satisfying though. So we now have 3 groups: the cods, the salmons, and the axolotls. I am part of the cods, and me and Sir are kind of like the founders of the cods because we started the thingy with the god head. Alright, so it all started as a joke. So me and Sir were joking about like, oh, you know, we could like create the Church of Cod, make the cathedral and stuff. So that is what you see behind me. And then Hans, he like made a group of the salmons, and I think the salmons are out for like power, and they want everything. So we, the cods, we think that a war might be coming, but the cods, we just want peace. We want to live together in harmony and do our own thing. Then there's the new players who decided to kind of distance themselves from this whole conflict, and they call themselves the Axolotl. And we are wanting to partner up with the Axolotls because we both just don't want war. But Hans does, and Hans is the leader of the salmon. So therefore, my plan is to kind of create the interior of the cathedral you see behind me, and in there kind of implement some sort of bunker for us to be safe when they will inevitably attack us. So I hope that makes it clear. So what I'm gonna do is collect some blocks to create a bit of an interior, at least the start of it. And we also might prank Hans for a little bit, because I am sure that he was the one who started my bamboo placing surrounding my house, which is just loading in right now. And I know just what to do. We're actually gonna start off with that because he's online a lot, and right now I'm the only one online, so it is time for me to strike. I think it looks beautiful. I've done it all the way around. I can fly up here. Look at that. I think it is a nice accent color to the house instead of the yucky copper. So, ooh, did you see that? But of course we are going to give him back the copper in a nice little barrel over here. Copper in there. Put a little sign on it saying, I think some birds pooped on your roof. Get bamboozled. Of course, bamboozled being a little joke to what he did to me. I'm sure he'll like his new design. And for me, let's gather some materials and get started on building the interior of the cathedral. But I couldn't work on the cathedral because Sockaloupe came by and he asked me some things about my axolotls.
Like there's some major violations happening. For example, feeding them ink is not a valid...
They're not eating the ink.
I watched them eat a squid and the
no,
squid like
they just
in their face.
No, they play around with it, and then I collect the ink and just put it in the chest.
Oh, so now you're using them for labor. Interesting. How much are they making for that? How much income?
Okay,
yeah, a lot of thinking.
No,
What's at the top? What is that at the very top? That glass?
At the very top?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, it's terracotta.
Oh, okay. Now is that leaking into the water system?
No. Look. You can stand up here, and then you can see that the water is just slightly below the terracotta.
Okay. How do you regulate the water quality?
Regularly.
Okay, that's okay. Good answer. So how about any rainfall? What happens if there's a lot of rainfall and it's through into the tank? Do you have any kind of filtrations? What's that sign down there?
It's
See,
just,
the corners of that seem pretty sharp.
no, they like to chew in it.
Let me do some quick searching real quick. Can axolotls chew on wood? Do axolotls like wood? Chunky driftwood without any sharp edges works best. Okay, so that's violation right there. Oh, I wish I could have signed it. I'll put it in chat. Actually, I'll write it down. Don't worry.
No, but it's not a violation. It's very soft. It's softwood.
And those chains down there that I see, it seems like somebody could. I mean, they seem like they're little flippers. Can get stuck in the little gaps in the middle.
They don't though.
Okay, yeah. So that's a quick violation. And this glass, these little 3 pixel things right here. It seems like the glass is breaking. Is that what that is?
No, it's just
some fiberglass, perhaps.
No, it's like an artistic thing. Like this glass is made by someone.
So it's like paint.
No, it's not like paint.
It's special glass.
It's white. It's pieces of white glass.
What is that? It says ARG. That sign.
It's a pirate sign.
Did a dying axolotl write that? And
no, it's just a pirate sign. It's decoration for the fish tank.
Okay. How about this kelp? Do they eat the kelp?
Yes. Do they like kelp?
That's good. Other than, it can supplement the ink that you keep feeding them.
No, look, the ink is in here.
Yep. Yeah, I saw them. That's a lot of ink. How many squids have they been killing?
Not much. The squids just drop a lot of ink.
They drop about 1 or 2.
No, not these ones.
And there's a stack and a half, so it leads me to believe they've killed at least 48 squids.
Nah, some of it is from the other fish tank.
The udder fish tank?
Yeah, the one over there.
Oh. Alright, well, I'll get back. I'll have to take these back to the Capitol building and put them in my office. I'll sign some doc. I'll have to look into this eventually. Just to make sure everything's fine. You seem like a pretty reasonable guy. Other than the, getting ink splooged in their faces. But other than that, they seem to be pretty happy.
They are
that
happy.
one down there all the way at the bottom is dead, apparently. Look at him.
No,
he's like actually dead.
No, I think he's like...
Look at his legs.
He's building a sandcastle.
He's dead.
No, look, there he is. He's happy. He's just concentrated.
I yelled too loud. He woke up.
Yeah, well, if he woke up, he wouldn't be dead.
Look, that yellow one seems pretty dead. Look at him. He's literally like stuck in the weeds. Look, he's freaking out. Oh, he's alive too. Okay, I was wrong. Do these guys ever mate with? Did you mate these guys to create any more axolotls? Answer honestly, because you're thinking about which one would be the politically correct answer. No, I don't know. I'm just wondering. It's just a question.
Yes, but no incest.
Okay, so you've been inbreeding them.
No.
So that leads me to believe there could be some deformities on the rise.
I mean, they're axolotls, so that wouldn't be too weird.
What? What did you just say? What did you just say?
Nothing.
Say it.
Not the hands, no.
Okay, you're right. That's too far.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean they're weird?
Axolotls are just like kind of funky creatures.
Interesting comment right there. I'll remember that one. So let me put on my detective hat. So, oh wait, actually, I probably shouldn't own an axolotl's head.
No, I mean that's kind of a violation in my books. Let's get a booking for it.
No.
There you go.
All right, I've actually covered up her tank. I can't even bear the sight of it. Okay, violation of axolotl safety guidelines. Sir Sockaloupe has an oh shit. This strikes fear into the other axolotls. Oh no. So yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, would you like to accompany me to the axolotl headquarters, perhaps?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of bad things that I saw with your tank. It seems like you care for them decent enough. However, this is an exhibit, by the way. This is some pictures I took. These guys right here.
Okay, so this is
this one right here is me, and then this one is you. And like I'm the good guy, and you're like the. This is you punching an axolotl, but like it's just off, like it's blurred out because of too violent to show. Exhibit B. Exhibit B. This is you. This is your hand, correct?
Yeah.
It looks about the same.
Okay.
This is a poor little axolotl that was just a fetus that you were flicking. Very violent, if you ask me.
I thought it was something else.
This is you lighting an axolotl on fire. Not good at all.
No, this is me feeding the little axolotls.
Oh, that's you feeding them ink? What is that? Okay, anyway. We'll put the exhibit away. So...
That was the artificial one, right?
Yeah, this one's the artificial. It's for Halloween.
Can I...
Just for Halloween.
Take a look at it?
Yeah, you can.
It just says Cyan Axolotl hand. Was he named Cyan?
That's the company.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, that sounds good.
So, let's see. A lot of violations, but it appears like you care for them a little bit. I think I documented the ink problem. Oh, I did not actually. Okay, I'll do that later.
No, there was nothing with ink.
Well, I watched a squid be.
They were playing.
Violated.
No, they were playing. Yeah, it was.
Squid died.
No, he he hid in the sandcastle. Squids do that.
There were two dead axolotls sniffing. They probably passed out from like ink overdose.
There's no they don't have ink.
Oh well, you know I'm the expert here.
No, it's an octopus.
All right, sir, you're getting a bit hostile, but we'll move past. So you actually filed a report. It appears. Let's see. What was that? Anyway, Sockaloupe has an axolotl head in his possession and is wearing it about. This strikes fear to the other axolotls. I did not see any axolotls in fear, actually.
Well, they were at my house.
Well, this is what fear looks like. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Arrgh! Like that's what. But I wasn't doing that. I wouldn't do that in the presence of an axolotl. So I'll get back to you on that. I'll get back to you on the violations. Let me think about this.
Wow, so we might be under investigation, guys, by the Axolotl crew. I still don't think that I did anything wrong today, except for not being able to work on the cathedral. Sir has actually finished the roof on this whole thing. Let me turn around. No. There it is, and it is looking majestic. Sadly, I am out of time for this episode, but the interior of this whole thing will be the first thing in the next video. Well, the next UnityCraft video, that is. So that is all for today's episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave some comments with ideas for upcoming videos on the UnityCraft server in the comments below. I would love to read your guys' ideas on what I could do on this server, especially shop-based, because I really need a shop. I have 2 diamonds left because I just bought some golden carrots from Jungle Mart. Thank you guys so much for watching the 3rd episode of the UnityCraft SMP Season 2. It was a blast to record again. I've missed the server quite a bit, but I'm back now creating more content, and I hope you guys are ready for all of that. I'm gonna be editing the end of this video now. It should be nicely about 20 minutes, so I hope that will last you for a little while until the next video. Anyways, I have been ruubzy. What are you doing down the stairs? I've been ruubzy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to hit a like as well, and if you want to see more content like this, then make sure to subscribe. I almost jumped into the void. I'm going to log off before I hurt myself. See you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.